Because this isn't, I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect. Just layer up your cream. And I take it all the way up to the brow and take it out a little bit. So this is going to be our primer. Look up and even put some underneath. Again, we're going to either layer the middle. You can do this with a more vibrant cream color, or you can use it as a foundation or a primer before you put the mineral color on. Okay, I work dark to light. It's my thing. It's how I've learned to do it. It's how I like to do it. So, whenever creating a smoky eye, you have to layer between shimmer-based colors and matte-based colors, because the matte-based underlayer is what helps to create that smoky, gradual effect, okay? So on her, I'm going to use, I always use 1 or 2 shades darker than their skin, depending on how vibrant they want it. Doesn't have to be perfect.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Start in the crease. Make that V. Classic on every eye. There's all sorts of shapes you can create, but this shape works on every eye. The thing with the matte color, you're going to take it above that crease. A little bit. So this becomes your paint by number guidepost. Okay, look up so everyone can see. See how far above I take it? And if she doesn't, but if she had a hooded eye, on a hooded eye, that's when you really bring it out here and you emphasize the color out there, because when their eyes are open, you can't see anything on their lid. Okay? Next. Emerald, since we're doing a green smoky eye. Smoky truly just means that it has a ombre, faded, gradual, smudged effect. It's not hard. So I'm going to do the same shape, but I'm not going to go as high as I went with my matte color. I'm going to go a little bit below. Take the green in a little bit further, not that much. But see how already the two colors are fading into each other, so it doesn't have a set start and end point. And then from here, if you ever, especially when you're using a cream eye or eye primer, when you dab the colors in first rather than brush, it helps them to set and be more vibrant. So if you want to dab in first and then blend, see how it's totally not perfect right now either? I wasn't like real meticulous. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Open. Okay, we get where we're at. We like it. Okay. I'm going to use that really pretty lime that we had. You could go with a lighter. You could use a cream or a neutral shimmer, but since we're doing all-out green, I'm going to use the lime on the inner corner. And get in it. Get in, all up in it, Faith. Okay, open. Oh, close.
You got a little eye booger. I just got it for you. Test your eye booger.
Okay, so to make it even more dramatic and fun, it's easier if you have a cream eye color brush, or you can always use this tip. I'm going to take that emerald, look up, get as close to that lash bed as possible. And this is where the cream eye colors are really useful. And then I'm going to take that lighter lime into here and blend the two. There we go. And then I like to do this. I like to take a lighter color. Look over here. I like to to create a nice little end point, a little flick. Then you put your black over it. But it just kind of creates, it's very subtle, takes a little more time. But when you put the black under that, and then you've got a little pop of green, it just looks really cat eye and sassy and sexy, you know what I mean? Okay, blending. Since we have a lot of shimmer going on down here, thanks. I like to use either sweet cream. Sweet cream's my go-to. You can use a lighter white base depending on their skin tone, but I'm going to use sweet cream to blend. And you'll see why using that initial matte, you know, almond or espresso, it just helps it all to fade so there's not one set line. And obviously you can get more dramatic with that emerald. This is, though, how you could wear it as a day smoky eye. Okay, look up. So this is before mascara and eyeliner and brow. But this is appropriate for day. It is a lot of color, but it's not abrasive because it has a nice smooth transition. There's not one set start and end point. Okay. Now here's why, since we have some extra time, it is so crucial to put brows on. Brows are the frame to the eyes. Without brows, nor do I, dear. Nor do I. Without brows, our eyes, we look we look faded. And you're always going to do little baby flicks. And people are afraid to really draw it in there. Don't be.
That's really pretty.
Which color is that, Lex?
Brunette. Do you see how imperative it is to put your brows on? It's imperative.
Yeah, especially with putting a smoky
And look,
eye, 'cause
if someone's all up in there, they can see it's a pencil, but does that not look
I
just
can't
like
tell from my
you
hand.
can't tell. It looks like a framed face.